Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today. I'm your producer, Great. Just take a look at the question Daniel Bwala could not answer. The Special Assistant to the President on Communication. Daniel Bwala, are you a man of integrity? Daniel Bwala could not answer that question. You said you are not in support of Tinubu because of Muslim ticket. Had anything changed? Daniel Bwala could not answer that question. You now work for the man you called drug dealer, drug baron.
Minority from Borno State.
Yes, sir.
And you once said the reason why you stopped believing or supporting Bola Tinubu is because of the Muslim ticket.
Yeah.
And as your philosophy about the Muslim ticket, because nothing seems to have changed. Has it changed now?
Shehu, are you having what we call father time? You have asked me this question before. We trashed it here.
No, we need to trash it because you have now taken up the responsibility to officially speak for the president.
So for your training.
And for the, yeah. I mean, I can speak for what my training.
It's so unfortunate that in Nigeria we have politicians who stands for nothing and fall for anything. Whether because of a stomach infrastructure or whatever reason, politicians are not known to stick to any ideology. What they say today is not what they will say tomorrow. What is important to them is their interest, not the welfare of the Nigerian people. That is why, after all that Daniel Bwala did, after all that he said against Bola Tinubu and APC, he is now a key member in Tinubu's cabinet. He will now be speaking for that same man he called drug dealer, that same man he called drug baron. Nothing had changed, but Daniel Bwala now packaged the image of that same person.
J2 Sega Onokwasa has been trending on social media after reacting to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's appointment of a former spokesman of the People's Democratic Party, Daniel Bwala, as a special advisor on communications to the president. Well, Onokwasa berated Tinubu for betraying his avid supporters in a now viral video. Let's take a look.
Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu, my very dear president, I am so angry with you. How could you make such an appointment? Of who? Daniel Bwala, who insulted all of us, called you a drug dealer, a drug baron? I need anything from you. But this is such a shame that you will stab all of us in the back like this and bring some funny character, a serpentine character. You never know where he stands. You give him an appointment on what basis?
You can see why Tinubu's administration is not achieving results. It's a government with people who are predominantly rotten. No learning, no character. Decay everywhere. Mental capacity almost getting to zero. You see, when you bear witness to the truth, heaven rejoices. And that's what we need for God to intervene in our situation. It must be pointed out. Those in government today, from top to bottom, have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer. No foreign investor will come in here because they know the quality of leadership we have in Nigeria. That's why it's a hopeless case of state capture. See men who cannot, You can't trust them for anything. They are, what they garbage out of their mouth means nothing. What they will say today is not what they will say tomorrow. That's the type of people who will now have an Asorok. That's why Daniel Bwala can now come up now and tell us Tinubu means well. Tinubu means well. The man he called a drug dealer means well. The man he called a drug baron means well. The man he said, give him 30 years, nothing will be achieved. So he's now coming to convince us that something will be achieved. Now, after telling us what he knows to be the truth, that give Tinubu 30 years, nothing will be achieved. For whatever reason, for whatever interest, Daniel Bwala is now the image maker of the same Tinubu that will not achieve anything, even if you give him 30 years. We are waiting. God will deliver us from this class of politicians that of a truth, they all have nothing to offer. Let no Nigerian give up. Let us keep hope alive that we should be strong in faith and work, do the necessary, take up the necessary challenge. All that we need to do, let us do it to take this country out of the hand of this never-do-well. These people that can only win election by rigging. These people that can only be declared winner if Mahmoud Yakubu upload blank paper as result sheet. We must be strong in faith, prayerfully, putting in all the effort we need to put in to take our country back from them. It is possible and it's achievable.